If you're scared of math, don't worry, because I'm scared too. I'm so bad at math that I dropped out of high school. I always took the easy math classes in elementary and high school, and I always failed them and had to stay for summer school to do extracurricular activities just to get a passing grade every year. I am not a math instructor, and this is not a course to learn math. So if you're trying to learn math like legit, probably don't follow this course. But if you want to tag along with me and see what it's like in my brain, I got ADHD, OCD, I got some dyslexia. I suck at learning and I suck at math. And I'm here to learn math with Python. So if you're down to tag along and maybe try to get motivated yourself to break past your barriers in your own mind and try to become a great math person yourself too, let's do this. Let's do this. Step 1, grab a snack. Step 2, sit at computer. Step 3, install Visual Studio Code from Google, and then install Python from Google. Step 4, install Python extension. This is not a Python course. If you would like to learn Python, I have my own course on Python and how to set these up and install it in the link description below. Now let's get back to this video. Step 5, arithmetic. Arithmetic, you guys remember this one? I'm gonna add a whole bunch of lines here. I'll do this cool thing in VS Code where I do Control, Alt, do down arrow a few times, and I'm gonna do define, add, X, Y. So here I'm just gonna make all my functions real quick. So now that I have this base out, now I can just change this to subtract, multiply, divide, and we're gonna do modulo, which is one that we did not learn in elementary school, I don't think. Not from what I remember, but it's an easy one to stick in here to get it out of the way. So now that we have all of our definitions, we have add, and we're taking the x and y to return x plus y, x minus y, x times y. So these are all of our functions. So I'm going to do this Control Alt down arrow a few more times to do some print statements. So it's going to be like a little program. Select operation. And then, if they select 1, it's going to be add. If they select 2, it's subtract. 3 is multiply. 4 is divide. And 5 is modulo. And last one, I'll just say, thanks for playing. I don't know. Whatever. So next, we're going to do a while true. So here we're going to take the input from the user. We will create a variable called choice for our user input. And we can check if choice is one of the 5 options. So we can do if choice in 1. If it's one of these, then we're going to create a variable for the input and make that a float in case we have decimal points in our equations. Now we're going to make our equations. So we'll do, we need 1 for addition, 1 for multiply, 1 for subtract, divide, modulo. So we'll do if choice equals 1, then we're going to print num1 plus num2 equals add num1 to num2. And this one will be elif change this to minus, multiply, divide, and modulo. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do subtract, multiply, divide, and modulo. And by the way, let me make the screen a little bit bigger too. At the end of our if-else statement, we're just going to do a quick break. And else at the end is going to be print invalid error or input. So now if we run this program, it's printing a modulo, 5 modulo, is that? Oh, here you go. Select operation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do 1, then I can enter 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So let me run this program again, and I'll do subtract. Enter first number. 10 take away 4 equals 6. Let's try multiply. We could do 5 times 5 is 25. Now let's do divide. We could do 90 divided by 5 equals 18. Lastly, we'll do modulo. So we'll do 500. Oh, 5. We'll do 500 divided by 250. And that is apparently 0. All right. So there's 0 left over of remainder when we divide 500 by 250. All right, arithmetic done. Let's start pre-algebra. What is pre-algebra? I don't even know.